With the holidays quickly approaching, you might be wondering if this is a good time to try and sell your house. Our real estate expert, Monte Mohr, is here to give us some of his advice. Monte, welcome back to the show.
Great to be here, Casey.
We've got more viewer questions today.
I do. I love these questions, and I would encourage everybody to keep sending them in.
Yep, and we love your answers. So let's get started. This is from Penny from Lebanon. She writes in and says, we've had our home on the market for a few months and are thinking of taking it off the market for the holidays. Should we? And do people buy homes between Thanksgiving and Christmas? This is a good question.
You know, it's a question I hear a lot of right now because people are, some of them are kind of tired of the battle and so forth. But what I really highly recommend anybody to do that's serious about selling is keep your home on the market now. You'll have less competition and more serious buyers. People that are out there now in this kind of weather and so forth, they're not just kicking tires. They're seriously looking for a home. And a lot of people have taken their homes off the market. You know, I've shown homes I've sold homes on Thanksgiving, Easter. I've shown homes on Christmas. That might be why I'm not married right now, but I'm not sure.
You're a busy man.
but anyhow, it truly is a good time to sell, actually, just simply because of the competition factor.
Exactly, and a lot of people are off work, so I'm sure they have more time to go out
and
look at homes.
And what people forget is a lot of times someone's visiting here, the grandkids, that lure of the grandkids, and they say, well, let's go out and look at some property. Next thing they know, they're wanting to move here to Nashville to be closer to family.
Exactly, good point there. All right, this one's from Jimmy from Nashville. He writes in and says, I spent more than $5,000 on my garage recently on built-ins and a new floor. My agent says that kind of improvement does not increase my home's value. Is that true?
Well, Jimmy, I'm sorry, it doesn't. Here's one of the things that you have to remember in this kind of an improvement. It's kind of like a pool or a sunroom, things like this. They don't necessarily add value, they add sellability to the property. If someone's narrowed the homes down to yours and one other one, but yours has this additional factors, that's probably the way that they would go if the homes are equal. And unfortunately, so many times when the salesperson who's selling that particular item to someone is making claims that they'll get their money back for it, they don't always. Sometimes it's 20% on the dollar.
Right.
So remember that when you make that kind of improvement, it's personal value, the benefit of the personal value to you.
Exactly. So, and there may be more value in different places in the home. Right.
There definitely, yeah, absolutely.
All right. So the next one is from Shelby from Hendersonville. She asked, my agent has done an open house once a month for 6 months and our home is still not sold. What can we do? We can't lower the price anymore, which is understandable.
Well, first of all, Shelby, understand this, that open houses don't sell homes. And unfortunately, so many people think they do because open houses are going on all the time. What an open house is truly is just an outside effort to make it appear that the agent is doing something proactive to sell the home. And according to the National Association of Realtors, there's a 99% chance that someone walking in an open house will not buy that house. But hopefully they're not just a nosy neighbor, they are a buyer, and that's why agents are doing open houses. But really, truly what it comes down to, I hear the frustration, and really it is a price issue. But if you would, what I've offered in the past is if you'll send me your information about your listing, I'm glad to look at it with a second set of experienced eyes and determine if maybe something's missing. A lot of times somebody could inadvertently miss something in a listing that can keep it from being really apparent to the consumer out there, or visible to the consumer. So send your listing to I'm glad, and I'm not trying to solicit anybody's listings. I just want to provide to the viewers of Channel 4 an additional set of eyes to try to help you get your home sold.
Okay, good information. And now we don't have just one, but 4 homes of the week, and these are all short sales.
These are all short sales. I want to show some really great values that we have available. This home is on St. Paul Road in Charlotte, Tennessee. The folks paid a couple years ago about $185,000, $190,000 for this home. We've got it priced down to $159,900. It sits on an acre. It's only a few years old. Immaculate condition. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, about 2,000 square feet. So it's a really good value. Here's another one in Smyrna. These folks paid over $200,000 for this home. It's only a few years old also. It sits on an acre, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. We've got it priced at $179,900. It'll probably sell for around $160,000. A great value. It's only a couple years old as well, immaculate condition. Here's one in Franklin. This home again would sell probably for over $200,000 in a normal market. We have it priced at $189,900. It'll probably sell for around $165,000 is what I would guess. Again, we're going to be trying to get the bank to accept less on the house than is what is actually owed, is what a short sale is. And then we have one more here on Gartland.
This one's in Nashville.
This home would normally sell for around $350,000, probably. Now this is a home that's a work in progress. The rehab has been started. It hasn't been completed. This home will probably sell around $200,000. And Gartland is, if anyone knows, it's a beautiful location in the older section of Nashville. But these are some examples of short sales of people, of our efforts in getting the bank to accept less in payoff than what is actually owed, is what a short sale is. And there's some great values here.
A lot of great deals out there and beautiful homes. Monte, always great to have you.
Thank you so much for the privilege.
Thank you so much. Now, if you need help buying or selling your home, call the Mohr Group at 615-376-4500, or you can reach Monte directly. You can call 615-300-8393. We also have a link to the website WeSellHomesForFree.com. It's on the More at Midday section of WSMV.com.